Here is the guide to the quickest way to wreck your entire life. Step 1. Master the art of getting comfortable. First and foremost, you must master the art of getting comfortable. This is essential. Begin by halting all your organizing efforts. Yes, you heard me right. Put it off. You can always organize later on. Besides, if we're being technically accurate, there's no absolute need to be organized, not really. As long as you know where everything is, or at least you think you do, that's more than enough. Leave everything just as it is. Embrace the chaos, for it is your ally. And cleanliness? Please, dispense with that notion. There's no inherent need to be clean, not when you can navigate through your clutter like a captain sails the sea. It's all about coexisting with your environment in its natural state. Now, should you find yourself feeling tired, here's what you do. Stay in bed. That's right. Grant yourself that extra minute or 5 or even an hour. The world can wait. Your comfort cannot. Remember, these moments of rest are not just moments. They're tiny rebellions against the tyranny of the clock. Follow these instructions, and you'll find yourself on a path of least resistance where ease and comfort reign supreme. Step 2. Neglect health. Next up, let's tackle an area where far too many waste their energy. Health. Forget the gym. That's right, let it go. Throughout your life, you've managed perfectly well enjoying whatever your heart desires, whenever it desires. And why change that winning formula now? When it comes to food, embrace your appetites. That extra dessert? It's not just a treat, it's your right. And if one serving doesn't hit the spot, hurry for seconds before your brain catches up to your stomach. Your dining philosophy should be simple. Eat until you're utterly, completely satisfied. Accept nothing less. Consider, the righteous eat to their heart's content, but the stomach of the wicked goes hungry. Proverbs 13:25. Indulgence in this light becomes almost a virtue, a testament to living a satisfied life. Encounter something new on the menu that catches your eye? Don't even think twice. Indulge. Each bite is an adventure, a risk worth taking for the potential reward of discovering your next favorite treat. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die. Isaiah 22:13. Seize the moment, for life is fleeting and pleasures are to be embraced when they present themselves. As for exercise, let's be real. Missing a single day at the gym won't spell disaster for your physique. So why not extend that break a little longer? Start by skipping the gym today, and then maybe tomorrow. Millions of people lead perfectly content lives without ever setting foot in one. You can be one of them. Free yourself from the shackles of workout routines and fitness regimens. Your body, your rules. Bodily exercise profits a little. 1 Timothy 4:8. Let us then focus on what truly enriches us beyond the mere physical. Step 3. Body language. Let's discuss the profound art of body language, or rather, the lack thereof. It's time to let your body take the reins. Why bother with the strain of standing up straight? Embrace the hunch. It's simpler, easier, and frankly, it's what your body gravitates towards after hours of lounging anyway. Become an expert in being closed off. There's a certain charm in making yourself smaller, less noticeable. Let your gaze fall to the ground as you go about your day. There's no need to look people in the eyes. It's overrated and requires effort that could be better spent elsewhere. Keep your head down, enclose yourself in your own little world. This isn't just about physical posture, it's a lifestyle choice. Your body has a natural inclination to cave in and close off from the world. This isn't weakness, it's a form of self-preservation. Let it happen. Surrender to your body's desires to fold inwards. After all, in doing so, you're merely following the path of least resistance, allowing nature to take its course. Let your body language speak volumes of your dedication to personal comfort and ease, a testament to living life on your own terms. Step 4. Always make your phone and social media the main thing in your life. In our fast-paced world, staying glued to your phone and constantly checking social media isn't just a habit, it's a necessity. Think about it. Life is short, and every day flies by with only 24 hours to make your mark. Immersing yourself in the digital realm through social media is not just smart, it's strategic. It's a treasure trove of knowledge, entertainment, and connections that you're unlikely to stumble upon in the real world. Your phone should be like an extension of your hand. Whether you're waiting in line, taking a break, or just lounging around, there's always a reason to dive back into your phone. Scrolling, swiping, tapping. These actions keep you engaged with what's happening around the globe, not just in your immediate surroundings. It's your portal to a wider world, where every piece of information is at your fingertips. But it's not just about passive consumption. Social media gives you a platform to express yourself, to be seen and heard in ways that traditional interactions don't allow. From crafting the perfect post to engaging with followers, your digital footprint is your legacy, an imprint you leave on the virtual world. Moreover, embracing your phone as your lifeline keeps you in the loop. In moments of silence or boredom, it's your escape, your gateway to endless possibilities. Curiosity has no bounds when you have access to the internet. From learning a new skill on a whim to discovering a viral trend before it hits the mainstream, your phone keeps you one step ahead. Don't let the everyday stuff around you take you away from your phone. In this digital era, disconnecting from your phone, even for a short while, can feel like you're missing out on life itself. The fear of missing out isn't just a feeling, it's a reality. When every moment counts, why waste it on anything other than staying connected? Remember, your phone isn't just a device, it's your window to the world, a tool that empowers you to be everywhere at once. So, prioritize your digital life. In doing so, you ensure that you're not just a spectator, but an active participant in the global conversation, constantly tuned in to the pulse of the planet. Step 5. Let go of the notion that schedules hold any power over you. Whenever there's a place you need to be, embrace the freedom of not arriving on time. Cultivate a lifestyle where your immediate desires and needs are always front and center. Remember, your time is exclusively yours, a precious commodity that outweighs all else, including your job. If a situation demands you to be somewhere on time, question its importance against your personal freedom and well-being. Should your job demand more than you're willing to give, entertain the thought of walking away. Your time, after all, is paramount. Embrace the idea of taking days off on a whim without a second thought to the inconvenience it may cause your employer. Prioritize your needs and desires above all else, undeterred by the expectations of others. The concept of helping others or striving to understand those around you? Leave that by the wayside. Your journey is about self-preservation, not communal harmony. If your job starts to demand more from you than you're willing to give, consider the option of leaving. Yes, that's right. If it comes down to it, your personal time and freedom are far more valuable than any job. Should the urge to take a day off strike, don't bother with the formalities or what your employer might need from you. Your needs come first, always. This philosophy extends beyond work to encompass all aspects of your life. The idea of putting others first, of lending a hand where it's needed, doesn't align with prioritizing your own time and needs. The understanding and accommodations usually extended to those around you, they can manage without your contribution. And if the situation at your job becomes untenable, be ready to make a swift exit. Act on impulse. Forget about drafting a resignation letter or planning your next move. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity and the immediate relief it offers from any unpleasantness or challenge. When things start to feel overwhelming, let complaints be your outlet. Talk about the burdens of your workload, about every inconvenience no matter how small. This isn't negativity, it's a strategic move. By focusing on the negative, you train yourself to identify problems more efficiently. At least that's what you can tell yourself. In this way, you're not just avoiding the positive aspects of your life because they're fleeting. You're honing your skills in problem solving, preparing yourself for whatever comes next, all the while ensuring that your time remains unquestionably, undeniably yours. Should you find yourself at a crossroads with your employment, act on impulse. Leave behind the traditional courtesies of notice periods or plans. In the face of adversity or dissatisfaction, find solace in voicing your complaints. Allow every minor inconvenience to become a vocal point of your discontent. Shun the fleeting nature of positive experiences, focusing instead on the negative. Step 6. Really dive into enjoying your own space, making solitude your best friend. See, the more you get comfortable being by yourself, the more you control your world. It's not about disliking others. It's about cherishing your peace and quiet above everything else. Kick things off by gradually pulling back from group activities and social scenes. You don't need to explain why you're not showing up anymore. Let people wonder. The main thing is you're carving out more me time, and that's what counts. Next step, dial back on how quickly you respond to calls and texts. Let them sit for a while or maybe forget to reply altogether. This teaches you to enjoy the silence, making you less dependent on constant chit-chat and more on your thoughts and feelings. Now, fill up your alone time with stuff that makes you happy, but make sure it's stuff you do on your own. Whether it's getting lost in a book, sketching, or just daydreaming, these activities should be all about you and your interests. They become your silent buddies, always there but never demanding anything from you. Remember, this journey into loving your alone time isn't about shutting the world out completely. It's about finding a balance where you can be completely at ease in your own bubble, crafting a life that fits you perfectly. It's about making your space a sanctuary, where the buzz and rush of the world outside can't touch you. By building up this habit, you're not just enjoying the peace, you're taking charge of your happiness and how you spend every moment of your time. Step 7. Master the art of blame, making it your go-to strategy whenever things go south. Understand this. You're never the one at fault. It's always someone else's doing. Begin by shifting responsibility away from yourself in every situation. Whether it's a minor mishap or a major setback, find someone or something else to pin the blame on. Refuse to accept any accountability for your actions. After all, why should you bear the burden when there are plenty of others to carry it for you? Develop a keen eye for scapegoats. Identify individuals or circumstances that can conveniently shoulder the blame for your shortcomings. It could be a coworker, a family member, or even the weather. Anything or anyone that can deflect attention away from your own role in the matter. Refine your storytelling skills to weave narratives that absolve you of any wrongdoing. Craft compelling tales that paint you as the innocent victim of circumstances beyond your control. Manipulate the facts to fit your narrative, ensuring that the blame is squarely placed elsewhere. Remember, in the game of blame, perception is everything. By consistently shifting responsibility onto others, you not only shield yourself from criticism but also manipulate the perceptions of those around you. It's a strategic move that ensures you remain untarnished while others bear the brunt of the consequences. So, embrace the art of blame with gusto, for in a world where accountability is scarce, those who master the blame game emerge unscathed. Step 8. Hone your skills in fault finding, making it a hobby to dissect and criticize every aspect of those around you. Engage in idle gossip and backbiting, convincing yourself that you're merely offering valuable insights that others should be aware of. Begin by scrutinizing the actions and behaviors of those in your social circle. No detail is too small to escape your critical eye. From their appearance to their habits, find fault in everything they do. Whether it's their choice of clothing, their mannerisms, or even their personal relationships, leave no stone unturned in your quest to uncover flaws. Next, indulge in the art of gossiping behind their backs. Share your findings with others, painting yourself as a well-informed observer who's simply offering constructive feedback. Remember, it's not about spreading rumors. It's about enlightening others about the true nature of those they associate with. Convince yourself that your fault-finding mission is not only justified but necessary. After all, you're merely helping others see the truth about those around them. By highlighting their flaws, you're doing them a favor, enabling them to improve themselves and become better individuals. 9. Surrender to despair and let hope slip through your fingers like grains of sand. Embrace the darkness that whispers of futility and failure, convincing yourself that there's no point in striving for better days. Start by focusing on the negatives in every situation. Disregard any glimmers of positivity and instead, fixate on the challenges and obstacles that lie ahead. Allow pessimism to cloud your vision, obscuring any possibility of a brighter tomorrow. Convince yourself that your efforts are futile and that success is beyond your reach. Rationalize your failures as inevitable outcomes, reinforcing the belief that nothing you do will ever make a difference. Let go of any aspirations or dreams, resigning yourself to a life of mediocrity and stagnation. Withdraw from activities that once brought you joy and fulfillment. Cut ties with people who offer encouragement and support, believing their optimism to be naive and misplaced. Surround yourself with negativity, immersing yourself in a sea of hopelessness that confirms your darkest suspicions about life. Above all, refuse to entertain the notion that things could improve. Shut the door on hope, locking it away in the recesses of your mind where it cannot disturb your pessimistic worldview. Embrace the comfort of despair, finding solace in the belief that there's no point in striving for better when failure is inevitable. But beware, for in succumbing to despair, you relinquish control over your destiny. By abandoning hope, you resign yourself to a life devoid of meaning and purpose, drifting aimlessly through the currents of despair. So, tread cautiously, for once hope is lost, it may prove difficult to find your way back to the light. But that's fine. This, of course, is the path we want. This is the quickest way to wreck your entire life. This is where everything lands. The life you're now living is the life that cannot be changed. You're already too far gone and there's no way to change. No reason to try to change because you're too deep into it. You had a chance to change, but didn't. And there you have it. The definitive guide to the quickest way to wreck your entire life. I hope you found this exploration into the darker side of human nature enlightening, albeit somewhat unsettling. This video serves as a reminder that change can happen at any moment, and it's crucial to recognize when we're veering off course. If you enjoyed this video and found it thought-provoking, I encourage you to like and subscribe to my channel. Your support helps me continue to create content that challenges conventional thinking and encourages self-reflection. My goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and your subscription would mean the world to me. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you like this video, you'll definitely like the next video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, remember to stay vigilant, stay self-aware, and always strive for growth and self-improvement. Take care, and see you soon.